first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The kidder here, it's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll buy some time right. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thank you. The rain, if anything, maybe intensified while you were covering the halftime report. We'll see how these two coaching staffs want to approach this second half to come. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Bengals set to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's P. Ryan to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Gun.
They'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
To throw is Rodgers. B.J. Hill, his second sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On the give, it's one. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On play action, Rodgers. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Shamar Stewart in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Rodgers now to throw. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. B.J. Hill bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
This has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. From the 27, Burrow. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Up the middle, here's Pirine. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd down. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now it's Rodgers. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. B.J. Hill make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Burrow on play action. That's to his tight end all. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They go play action with Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Here we go. Ready?
Third and goal, Burrow. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Brings up second and inches.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. This, to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 180.
Now it's Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. A short one there to Fryermuth. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Hot.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Open man is Yoshibas. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180.
Brooks will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just 1 play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
McPherson now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. We've seen him do this many times in green and gold. Now he'll try to do it in black and gold. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers down 20 to 10. 65 seconds remaining. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Rodgers. They escapes the sack. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Rodgers to throw. He'll find Metcalf. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here we go. Right in.
Turnover on downs.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. So they came in here facing a very tall task, going against the NFL's #1 ranked defense, but they got the job done. Charles, really an outstanding performance.
They certainly showed that they weren't going to be intimidated, didn't they? They took out the best defense in the NFL today, took it right to them.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. Trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All right, all your men have been to jail before. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, done quick. You going from the dog with some bumps, right? They go to click 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. As if I end up fed, I end up. You use the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold my big ball. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. But I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory, he's doing all the right things.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So on fourth down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. Pressure comes as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Dancing to his left. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Here's second and 10. Play action. It's Fields. And able to find Allen Lazard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. 17 carries, 90 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they've built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted him out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this isn't...
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Shamar Stewart in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Here's Fields. That's complete to Lazard. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. This defense for the Bengals, and they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Here's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Now it's 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Hits his target. That's Charlie Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running right, here's Brown. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Burrow sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Able to find Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. A big rush, and it's blocked. Jets come after him, and they get him. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Able to get the pressure, get a paw on it, knock it down, and then go and grab it and take it into the end zone. What a play. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point of the season.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He will find his man Chase complete. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Here we go, Scott.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Bengals 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
That's taken in by Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. Man open left side is Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshibas as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McPherson on for the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Gets around him. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We are into Week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Vikings win this one by 11. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Bijan Robinson. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons with a 14-10 lead at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's at halftime with the Bills on top in this one at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Back to throw. Fields. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's a second down and 9. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. Bengals first down.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Will McDonald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a short one to Gesicki. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Escaping the pressure right. And he is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And Burrow going to throw again. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, this from 39.
Oh, he pushed it. Something looked off with a snap, and he missed it. It's no good.
And this will stay a 4-point game.
That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap, largely to blame. Special teams operations are... relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Fields. Open man right side is Sharp. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Fighting his way through contact. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll give it to Hall to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
To throw is Fields.
He'll get this to Lazard. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First down, New York.
Now Fields. And Lazard's got it again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. Paul want to give up the middle. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Burrow will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
An inside give, Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Bengals' 35-yard line.
551, 551.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to Lazard. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seibert's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Burrow. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And incomplete on the deep ball.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back, fall back. So no, so long as she get really so now I mean to call you.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Had an up-and-down rookie season, but at times definitely showed exactly why He was so highly regarded coming out of college. Threw for 20 touchdowns as a rookie, but expects to take a massive leap with his new head coach, Ben Johnson, calling plays and designing the offense.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. To throw, it's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Chicago.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing again here, Williams. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
And the Bears first down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Down inside the 40. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
First down, Bears.
To throw, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 63 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Looking to throw is Williams. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
Yeah, 3 and 3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. From the 46, here's second down and 8.
Brings up second down. Here we go. At the 46-yard line.
Now Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a short one to Gesicki. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Now it's Burrow. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23.
And the Bengals
here we go.
First down.
Now it's Burrow. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andre Yoshivas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
A solid stiff arm.
And able to get this out to the 25.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. In motion comes the tight end left.
On play action, here's Williams.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
He's got the connection to Moore.
Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Williams from the gun on third down.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Chicago.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
to the air, Williams.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Here's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover.
Burrow looking to pass.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Pirro is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line?
Oh, this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play and for our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chicago offense set to get started. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Oh, Dunze wide open. It's complete.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. In motion, the tight end.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Dunze.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Bears first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up
to throw once more. Here's Williams. Throw right side taken in by Dunze.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
a gain of 14. First down Bears.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Williams operating from the gun.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is good.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd and 5. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Williams.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Oh, what a move. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6.
Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Open man is Yoshibas.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
That is caught. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. They run it with P-Line on 1st down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Andre Yoshibas
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the 2nd half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first run.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. To throw, Williams.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Williams going to look to throw again. Now a screen set up for Johnson.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
You're exactly right. Looked like a force. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Bears are right back in this football game.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Here's Williams.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And at 3rd down and 6 to go.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
To the air, Williams.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Throwing is Williams.
And this one is incomplete.
Giving big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He's got his man. That's a Dunze.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Bears.
Williams will get this out wide to Dunze.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Caleb Williams
from 17 yards out.
And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked up the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
At the Bears' 29-yard line.
Right back to Brown. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
3rd down, here's Brown. And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time?
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want the team, and she want the team, and she want the team. I'm a hype about, I'm a direction to write about. There's too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, they stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these belt check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, and she want a team. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, and she want a team. So try it again. Start me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more.
Halfway home. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Andre Yosivash. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Bengals move their mark to 8-1 as they get the victory. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the veteran, Aaron Jones. He only had one catch in the game, but it was this one, and it counted. The Vikings win their second straight, and they do it in style. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Justin Herbert. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Chargers close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manor Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I
the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
I'm gonna
party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Oh,
time flies, so don't blink twice.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.